Everyone, welcome to yet another interesting session of Quest for Literature. Today we are going to see about the most famous author Thomas More and his magnum opus Utopia. Thomas More was the most attractive figure among the Oxford reformers. He had his education at Oxford and at Lincoln's Inn. He came into friendship with Erasmus at Lincoln's Inn. At the age of 26, More became an MP and opposed Henry VII openly. He earned the displeasure of the king and was imprisoned. When Henry VIII presented the throne, More wrote a poem praising him. This removed all the obstacles and he was appointed as Under Sheriff of London. He was later sent on diplomatic missions. The book Utopia was written during this visit. More received honors one after the another. He was knighted, made under treasurer, appointed as Speaker of the House of Commons. Finally, he was made Lord Chancellor of England. But when he became Lord Chancellor, he became a harsh fanatic. In theory, he advocated tolerance, but in practice, he was the opposite. As Lord Chancellor, he ordered for the execution of many on charges of heresy. Soon, differences cropped up between King and More. This led to More's imprisonment, and 15 months later, he was beheaded. His head was publicly displayed on the London Bridge. Before execution, he was reported to have said, "I died the king's good servant, but God's first." The Church of England made him a Reformation martyr and canonized him in 1935 at Vatican City by Pope Pius XI. The Soviet Union honored him for the communist outlook expressed in Utopia. Erasmus describes More's interest in becoming a monk in his youth, but he married Jane Claude in 1505. Thomas More supported the Catholic Church and saw Protestant Reformation as heresy. His English prose works include The Life of John Pickers and Historia of Richard III. Before getting into the summary of Utopia, if you are not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe as well as click on the bell icon and enable all options so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Utopia is considered as a masterpiece of English humanism. It was Erasmus who suggested More the idea of writing Utopia. Utopia has been written as a long essay in 2 books in Latin. It was first published by Erasmus in 1516. The first book is in the form of a framework, opens with a historical event, a delegation to Burgess in 1515, in which Thomas More also participated. In the first book, Peter Giles introduced a great traveller named Raphael Hidlodale to More at Antwerp. The name Hidlodale means a talker of nonsense in Greek. It is in fact an indirect indication that the island of Utopia is fictitious and not true. Hidlodale often mentions a country called Utopia. At the request of More, Hidlodale agrees to give a detailed account of the country and its people. This account formed the second book. Utopia is introduced as a crescent-shaped island situated south of the equator. It was founded by King Utopus. There are 24 cities in it. The language, customs, and the law are same in all the cities. The second part will be uploaded very soon, so stay tuned to Quest for Literature and keep reading and know the world.